I almost hate to admit it, but I've actually been having a lot of fun with the new Cozy Celebrations event. If you missed it, they just started running another one of those new limited time event reward things where you have to play through and complete some challenges and then you earn in-game rewards. But they're pretty good in-game rewards. It's like free content. They've done this 3 times now. The first one you just had to log into the game for. The second one was kind of Halloween themed, and this one is sort of holiday Christmassy themed. The challenges themselves are not difficult. Like, I've played through 2 weeks now and all I've had to do was cook something and talk to people. For both of the weeks, it was like the same thing again, but a different recipe. And I'm feeling kind of conflicted about that because part of me is like, well, at least it's easy to complete so that more players will be able to get this stuff done. But also it just feels kind of silly to log into The Sims and then talk about holidays with 2 other Sims and then I win a prize. Like, I don't know. It's just new, so I feel a bit weird about it. But I really like the idea of some holiday celebration stuff in game, so I've been having fun playing it because of that. And it kind of got me thinking that I should probably make a house that's good to start out this event in case you haven't played it yet. You've still got time to catch up. It only just started. So today we're gonna make a very holiday starter home. I've done this before and gone like all out and made Christmas houses, but I haven't tried to do them on a budget, so I don't really know how it's gonna go for us. I'm living in Windenburg right now because it's beautiful and snowy, and we've also got about 20,000 simoleons. I also think that maybe having like 2 bedrooms would be good for this, just because then you've got plenty of space. We'll see how that goes. We'll see how much we can afford once I start decorating. I have kind of a weird idea. I don't really know about this shape. I'm just throwing some ideas out there. It's a little bit different, and we can get some pretty brick. Like the red brick is so Christmassy, and maybe in this little section we could have a slightly covered space. This looks weird, doesn't it? Oh no. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine, okay? I'm not worried. I'm a little worried. The more that I think about it, I'm growing more and more worried by the second, but it's okay. Chimney, it's gonna fix it. It's gonna be okay. That's probably too much money spent already. So we'll see where this goes. Okay. There's no foundation that matches this brick color because that would just make too much sense. Why would it match? It's The Sims 4. I don't know what I was thinking. Let's get move objects on. Ooh, that's a bit ugly, isn't it? It's certainly not cute. It's okay. We're gonna be fine. We're fine. I'm breaking out the debug already. I'm getting desperate. Okay, these trees truly saving us right now. Like without them, I don't know where we would be. In trouble. That's where. Do you think it's okay if the brick is a different color? I feel like it's not that noticeable on the foundation, so I'm gonna just let it happen. I don't know what's gonna happen inside. Let me think about that real quick. Okay, I actually think that this layout is not so bad because like, hold on for a second. Imagine, well, I was gonna say imagine that this is the primary bedroom, but it is a little bit tighter than I thought it was gonna be. It's doable. And then we can have a bathroom upstairs. We could also make this bigger. I just didn't love the teeny tiny skinny hallway, but it's like fine. It is fine like that. Okay, and then imagine downstairs bedroom. Okay, I'm just gonna put some random furniture so we can think about this a bit more. I thought the kitchen could go here. I figured there would be some sort of living room in this little space, and then maybe the Christmas tree can go in that corner. We've got space right here for a nice sized dining table, and we could probably even fit in a computer if we really wanted to. And then like I was saying, this would be the kids' bedroom. I'll get a nice window in front of where the TV goes. Window in there. That's fine. This is totally fine. Everything about this is good. I mean, the budget's gonna be a little bit tight, but I think it'll be okay. I'm gonna get a slightly nicer wood floor. Okay. These cabinets, those are from Cottage Living. They are not really that expensive, and also the red is kind of fun. That could be a really nice, like, stylistic choice if we try hard enough. 200 simoleons. Oh my gosh. You know what else I should get? Is the event reward stuff, because we could totally put this thing out here. Doormat. I'm probably gonna really want to have a fully functional house, so let me just get a bathroom real quick. We can always add stuff to it, but that way it works. Oh, wouldn't it have been so nice if we could get the fireplace? I think it's too expensive. Yeah, this is 800. Oh, but also it's like so pretty. Here, we can get a rocking chair too. That would be cute. I'm also gonna pay for a trash can real quick before I forget. Well, now that I'm thinking about this, like we probably don't want it to be super, super red everywhere, right? We want it to be a nice mix. I'll put this mistletoe because that's only 45. 180 for this wreath. 185 for the big one. Well, I'll use the big one then. If they're basically the same price, why bother? All right, how Christmas is that? Is it like to a fault or is it cool? Personally, I'm undecided on that. Let me just really quickly pay for wallpaper too so we can definitely afford everything. That light, is that ridiculous? or is it cool? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I think I might stick to white tile in the bathroom. And then maybe we could get this lovely wallpaper inside with some subtle green. That's not so bad. I would love to have a little skinny rug like that I could put here. I'm not sure what color is best. Do we do brown? I feel like with the brown, it makes the wallpaper look bad. I like love the green in theory, but I don't think that it matches well enough. Well, maybe we could do the green upstairs. Okay, another wreath. That's cheap and good. I like that. It's actually not cheap. It's 185, which is kind of expensive, but it's fine. It works. We can't really have a TV or anything, so they're just gonna have to deal with the computer. I like this bed because to me, that almost looks a little bit like a tree. Imagine if we combined it with like a really dark green wallpaper. I got some candles. I don't know if the kid would actually have candles in here, but it's happening. And then I put a little craft thingy because then they can make decor. They can make little things for us. These cards could be cute to take up space on this wall. Ew, why does it look like that? Look at how bad they all look. Okay, I guess we'll be more simple. All the lighting is like so bad inside. I need to like keep reminding myself that we did set out to make a starter home. So it's okay that it's gonna be kind of empty and it's okay that it's gonna have a very small amount of stuff. I would love to have a wreath on like every single window. Wouldn't that be so cute? Oh no, that's like all of the budget, but that's so cute and Christmassy. Let me get the decor box too. Maybe I swap this and I put this thing upstairs because there's no furniture upstairs in this little space, and I'll put the decor box next to it, and perhaps my sim can select some decorations. I think getting some lights would help us. Oh yeah, already better. I wish that you could see them on the peaks of this. Let me try the dangly ones instead and just see how that looks. Oh, worse. I think I can get rid of that wreath. I don't know. I think I'm just feeling like I really wish that we could see more of the lights, you know? But that looks kind of bad. I wish that they would hang up there. With how it looks right now, I think I'd rather it be just the little red dots. It's okay. I was just feeling like it's kind of blank in this corner, but it's really not that bad. I am quite the overthinker, as we all know. Let's redo this bedroom. Can I put another Christmas tree up here? 200 simoleons. Ugh, I want it so bad though. Well, the bonus is we actually have 63 simoleons left, not 26. So we can have a little bit more money. Maybe I could put some of this mistletoe above the bed because that's kind of cute. Okay, I'm trying to sell a couple things. I decided the kid does not need to have a dresser anymore. So I did get rid of their dresser. That saved me a lot of money. And I would like to use that money to buy a couple of nicer things for the bathroom. See, imagine if we had like one towel. It's not all white and plain. It's a little bit more color. Oh, actually, we have way more money. We have 218 simoleons left because that thing was so expensive. Oh, we can totally work with that. This, only 100 simoleons. Totally worth using. In the bathroom, maybe like another little plant. Is there any art, like any art at all that would work here? Probably not, because we only have 58 simoleons. I do have this. Garland with pine cones is only 45, so we can put that in a few places. There are little decals. If we were brave enough, I could use those in the kids' room. Maybe I will. Just for fun. And that might have to do it. We'll have to go through and get a few extra little things in. Oh, you know what I would have loved to have used? Maybe it could be a slightly more expensive starter home, just so I have a little bit of money left for landscaping. Because I'm thinking, like, how nice would it have been if we could have got these bushes? And the problem is that those are just so expensive. Like, to use them, they're 50 each. So it gets really pricey really quickly, but that does help. Do you think it would be weird if I put some more bushes in front of those? I think it does look a little bit weird just because the greens are so different. Maybe what we need instead is like a fence. Just something that kind of like finishes it off, I guess. I put a pathway. You just can't really see it. That's okay. Maybe just a couple reindeer to finish it off. We could do the reindeer, and then I guess we don't really have any like nutcrackers or anything inside. And if I've already decided to cheat for money, I don't remember how much the one from this little holiday pack cost. Oh, it's only 50. There, I'll put it on the mantle. Oh, this is only 25. Oh my gosh, that's actually so cute. We could get a couple of those. I could maybe even use that again if I wanted to. I don't really know where, but maybe like one in this bedroom. We can do a few different colors. I don't know if I like the shape. The shape of it's really weird. You can put spandrel decorations. I wonder if I could have her do that. We could pick some garland. I want to put a spandrel right here. Let's see what that ends up looking like. Oh, see, you know what? That helps, and it's free. Maybe I could just get a couple of those things up high. Wow. I really just can't help but feel like it looks bad. I wasn't really planning on putting any more trees because I do think it's looking a bit big already, but maybe I could just fill them in a bit more so it kind of has that like foresty look. Plus there's nothing on the side of the lot, so maybe putting those in helps it to seem more finished. You know what I want to do? Do you think if I put a pond it would look bad? Whoa, that's bad. That was too much. No, I'm just thinking like if there was a little bit of frozen water. Ew, never mind. If it's not gonna freeze, then it's not worth it. Sorry, it was a good idea in theory. I don't think that it worked in practice. Well, since we have a little bit of extra money, I probably could get a couple more things. I want to make sure that whatever we put on the table is very small because it needs to still be functional, this table. Let me just see if she'll eat there when she cooks. Yeah, okay, good. That's fine then. If I put like a little bit more money, how much is this worth? Dang it, I spent too much. I really want that there though. Maybe I could move this one because that already has enough stuff on it. So that little bit of garland there is really nice. Can you still get upstairs? Yeah, she's fine. Oh, okay, that's lovely. I think that might be the house done. I can upload this as a Christmas starter. I know it's a little weird, okay? But it's different and that's what makes it good. I really tried. Look, this was kind of my inspo. This just looks a lot better than ours. This is way cooler. But you can see it, right? It's fine, right? Okay, well, if you're planning on playing the Cozy Celebrations event, now you have a house that you can do it in. Also, if I were you, I would really recommend doing this. I know that it's kind of annoying and like a lot of you just watch Sims content and you don't actually play. I get it. I understand. But it really didn't take me that long to do the first little bit. And a couple of these items were really good. And later on, like this is a frame TV. This is a new video game console that's kind of like the GameCube. And we don't have really anything like that. We only have one frame TV and we haven't gotten a new video game console since City Living came out in 2017. Plus there's like a new trait and a scarf. So there's honestly a lot of good stuff that will hopefully not be too hard to unlock. And if you don't do it now, you just miss out completely. The event ends on January 10th at noon Eastern time. So you've still got plenty of time and you can do it all at once in January if you want to, but seriously, I would recommend logging into The Sims and trying to play part of this right now, just so that you can make sure you don't miss out. Because I would hate for you to miss out on these items and then have them be gone forever, because they're not gonna come back. I don't love that about these events, but it is what it is. So take this as your reminder to go and play, okay? And with that, I'm gonna end this video right here. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'm gonna catch you all tomorrow, okay? Bye, everybody. I know the video was kind of short, but I'm pre-recording right now because I'm going to visit my grandparents. So I wanted to get at least something up instead of skipping an upload. So hopefully it's okay.